Are you ready to unlock insights into the ever-shifting landscape of the U.S. housing market?
We've gathered insights from real estate experts like Jason Walter and Jaspreet Singh to keep you ahead of the curve.
And the best part? You'll get all the key takeaways quickly. No fluff.
Exactly. Discover how rising interest rates and inventory shifts are redefining buyer strategies.
Welcome to Financial Insights in Minutes, where we provide timely market summaries.
Stay tuned as we dig deeper into housing dynamics that every potential homebuyer should know.
But first, let's turn to Reventure Consulting, where insights on Contagion is spreading. 40% price cuts popping up will be discussed. In this revealing video, we explore how a rapid housing downturn is making waves across the Southeast, starting in Florida and reaching places like Atlanta and Tennessee.
That's right. The inventory is surging while home prices are decreasing, signaling a major shift in the housing landscape.
What is the core message presented in this video?
The presenter emphasizes a critical downturn across the Southeast's housing market, warning of the dramatic drop in home values and rising inventory levels.
And what are the factors fueling this downturn?
Increasing price cuts, panic selling due to hurricanes, and an oversupply of homes all contribute to this trend.
So, how is the panic selling in Florida affecting the overall market?
We see sellers slashing prices, with some listings dropping significantly after recent hurricanes.
What does the rising inventory in Atlanta indicate?
It's a warning sign. Inventory has surged from 15,000 to 23,000 homes, suggesting many are vying for fewer buyers.
I've seen some staggering cuts from builders. What's the story behind these?
Absolutely. Some builders are cutting prices drastically as they can't sell homes built at inflated costs.
How are rising mortgage rates impacting buyer decisions?
Higher rates mean higher payment burdens. It's confusing for buyers trying to understand the real rate trend.
Looking ahead, what can we expect for the housing market?
Analysts predict potential leveling of prices, but if inventory remains high, further declines are likely.
What predictions are being made about home prices in the coming months?
Experts suggest that home values could witness significant drops, especially in speculative markets.
In summary, what should viewers take away from this video?
It's crucial to understand the current landscape. Excess inventory coupled with falling prices signals danger ahead.
Wise words. Staying informed is essential for making good investment choices. Today, we're diving into a shocking crisis in agriculture, particularly how John Deere's layoffs are shaking the industry.
Indeed, with farming income plummeting and firms like John Deere shifting operations abroad, it's a turbulent time.
What's driving this significant income drop for farmers?
Inflation and tax burdens play crucial roles, significantly impacting net income across the board.
And it's unreal. Government payments are also decreasing.
Yes, down 15% year over year, adding more pressure on farmers.
Farmers are facing a considerable net income decline. Just how much?
We're looking at a staggering 25 to 30% drop, heavily influenced by inflation.
With all these layoffs, how bad is employment being affected?
It's severe. Over 10,000 jobs in machinery manufacturing alone have been lost.
What about John Deere's role in this situation?
Their decision to cut jobs and shift production to Mexico has sparked backlash and concern.
Do you think we could see farm bankruptcies soon?
Absolutely. Ongoing financial strain could force more farms to close.
How might these layoffs affect local economies?
They're already feeling the strain. Lower tax revenues lead to harmful domino effects.
What's in store for the future of the farming sector?
Without serious intervention, we could see widespread bankruptcies and financial instability.
Are we likely to see a government bailout for farmers?
That's a hot topic. Many believe it's needed, but others argue against it.
What's the key takeaway for viewers?
Farmers need to prepare for potential future challenges, while consumers should be aware of the farming crisis.
Thank you. This crisis is a wake-up call for all. Stay alert. In this segment, we are breaking down the latest dynamics in the U.S. housing market, as showcased by Jason Walter.
He highlights crucial factors like asking prices, inventory levels, and market competition.
What is the core thesis Jason puts forth regarding this housing market?
He argues that increased inventory has led to a consistent decline in asking prices, marking a shift in market dynamics.
Fascinating. What does this signify for prospective buyers?
More negotiating power as sellers compete in a saturated market.
Let's dive into asking prices. What's happening here?
They've decreased by 1% nationally, largely due to increased inventory.
Now, how does increasing inventory affect the market?
Higher inventory levels mean more options for buyers and sellers facing stiff competition.
What about the time it takes to sell a home?
Homes are sitting on the market longer, indicating a less frantic pace compared to previous years.
Interesting shifts in price reductions. Can you elaborate?
Absolutely. Nearly 40% of homes for sale have seen price drops, which highlights market adjustments.
Any predictions for the future of the market?
We're likely to see a continued buyer's market as inventory grows, but new listings dwindle.
What does Jason predict regarding inventory growth?
He anticipates that while inventory is growing, new listings will continue to stagnate.
To sum it up, what should viewers take away from Jason's insights?
Staying informed and adapting to changing market conditions is crucial for prospective homebuyers.
Absolutely. A well-prepared buyer can navigate this evolving landscape.
Definitely, a buyer's market offers unique opportunities, as Jason highlights.
In this episode, Todd Sachs and Jaspreet Singh dive into the economic landscape of Detroit. Get ready for some surprising insights.
Absolutely, Todd. What many see as a revitalizing city has layers of complexity to uncover.
What's the core thesis that Jaspreet presents about Detroit's recovery?
He stresses it's a tale of two cities, the downtown thriving while the outskirts face stark challenges.
That dichotomy is powerful. What drives this disparity?
Historical decisions, corporate exits, and a resilient but struggling local populace create this scenario.
How have the people of Detroit demonstrated resilience throughout these changes?
Jaspreet highlights the unwavering grit of Detroiters, those working multiple jobs, keeping the community spirit alive.
What do we need to know about the housing situation?
The suburbs are struggling significantly, with many ghost towns and potential investment opportunities for the savvy investor.
What's the outlook for commercial real estate?
Jaspreet believes we may face large adjustments due to financial constraints in many businesses.
What key lessons can investors learn from Detroit's situation?
The significance of financial education, investing judiciously, and becoming self-sufficient is vital.
Jaspreet predicts slight positive shifts for Detroit's economy. What is driving this?
He mentions increasing interest in the area, suggesting more businesses may thrive in the coming years.
What about the demand for financial education?
He believes that heightened awareness and education will be crucial for future investors, particularly in distressed areas.
To wrap up, what should viewers take away from this discussion?
Stay curious about financial literacy and investment opportunities. Detroit's story is a powerful lesson.
Absolutely. There's much to learn, no matter where you are in your economic journey. Now, in this session, we dive into identifying the best neighborhoods for real estate investments, drawing insights from James Deere's extensive experience.
Indeed, it's crucial to understand that within broader markets, neighborhood dynamics can vary drastically.
So, what's at the core of James's approach to selecting the right neighborhood?
He emphasizes the importance of both data-driven insights and non-data cues to identify the neighborhoods aligned with your strategy.
That sounds like a comprehensive approach. What types of data should investors prioritize?
Key metrics include median income, job market trends, and population growth, which all signal neighborhood potential.
How significant can neighborhood differences be within a larger market?
They can be stark. One street can yield drastically different property values.
Why do returns vary between attractive and less favorable locations?
Better neighborhoods typically offer lower returns due to demand and stability.
What data sources can help identify these neighborhood trends?
Neighborhood scouts and local brokers are key. Demographics and population growth are crucial.
How can community involvement aid in identifying good investment spots?
Local meetings provide knowledge of planned developments and community sentiment.
Why is knowledge of zoning critical for real estate investors?
It often dictates future development potential and property value increases.
What do you foresee with upzoning trends across cities?
We're likely to see more mixed-use properties as cities adapt to housing needs.
How should investors prepare for market fluctuations?
Focus on solid data and community trends to identify resilient neighborhoods.
What's the takeaway from James's insights?
A balanced approach of data analysis and local knowledge is essential for choosing high-potential neighborhoods.
Definitely. Staying informed on both market dynamics and community changes will lead to smarter investment decisions. What a deep dive into the Texas housing market. We heard from Jason Walter and Jaspreet Singh about the rising inventory levels.
Absolutely. And it's interesting how Jason thinks this might lead to price declines, whereas Jaspreet sees potential in urban areas.
Right. And let's not forget James Deere's point about cautious buyers due to increased mortgage rates.
Plus, Travis and Mitch brought valuable insights about the economic factors leading to a potential housing correction.
So it seems, while some experts see obstacles, others recognize opportunities. What are your thoughts on this?
Indeed. As always, staying informed is key. If you found value in today's discussion, like and subscribe to our channel for more insights.
Thanks for joining us, and don't forget to check out our other content for even more expert advice.